welcome back to Frostpunk. Now, where we left off, we've got the beacon going, so we've got people out scavenging, we've got the research done, a couple of people sick. We did have 2 deaths, which is not good. I did want to build some more fighting arenas, so anyway, let's just get back into it and see how we go. We've got a new law. So, what do we want to do? Do we get a pub? We either get a pub. That would get me down to moonshine, which, yeah. So I'm going to go for a pub. Now, if anybody on here is British, you know that yeah, pubs are quite a big thing in England. So are they researching coal thumpers? Oh, we've got some more people. Here we are. Some more people have decided to turn up with the scouts. So we're going to have to house them, but we can also put them to work. People from our convoy reunions. It's heartwarming to see families reunited after so many hardships. But shouldn't there be other settlements nearby? The first expeditions left London long ago. They ought to be well established by now. They'll surely help us find our footing. We will look for the others. So, these here are waiting to go out. Now, the ones with the yellow dot are basically essential for the main storyline, but if you click on there, that's going to take us, doesn't say how long it's going to take us to get there. Oh yes, it does. 22 hours to arrive. Here is 20 hours. So I'm going to go to the crash site first and then go over to the sturdy shelter. In the meantime, we have lots more people to put to work. We've got more engineers, which is, yay, fantastic. So we can get them in these places of work. Gathering post, put some more in there. Gathering post, put some more in there. There we are. And then when the pub comes, we'll be able to do that. So, while that is going, I need to build, well, 3, 4 more tents. We've got one there, one there, one there, one there. So that will solve the problem. And while I've put it on fast, I don't need to put it on fast. Hunter's hut even. I'm gonna pop it there. I'm gonna pop one person in there because that just helps the hope to rise. So, how many people have I got? 16. I can afford to put another one in there. There we go. And then once that's built, so that's our hunter's hut. So we can put 15 people in there, and they'll go out every night, and they'll get us more food and stuff. What's this? Coal pile. We've got no one gathering that. Did I not put a gathering post? What's that? Oh yeah, that gathering post. So they've got 66 left on that. They've got 6 on that. And 959. So very shortly we'll have these up and running. So what I might do is get some more of the sawmills out until we can do a little bit more. Resources, what else did we have? We had the steelworks. So yeah, so we really need the wood to be coming in before we can do that. So let's rush this through. Yeah, people are hungry. I know people are hungry. There's not much I can do at the moment, so I'm going to send them out. And they should come back and get a little bit of food in. Oh, and there goes the Book of Laws. So now I'm going to do moonshine. So it makes people happier. coal thumper's done. I know, and I need... So that gathering post is done now. So let's get rid of that. I need a coal thumper for the simple reason... Do I put it there for now? I'm going to pop it there because then that... I suppose I could have put it over there, couldn't I? Would that have been in reach? But yeah, I need a coal thumper. I need a coal pumper, but I need a coal thumper because people... I'm going to start this off, so this actually gives us more raw food every time that they go out. So when they come back, they'll give us more raw food. Yeah, so coal thumpers will obviously give us more coal because this isn't going to last forever. And with the temperature doing what it does, it's not going to be good. So that's, I'm not getting rid of that because that's going to have this going there. So what do we have? Oh no. Cemetery, a child's play. Captain, we found a boy frozen to the bone in the cemetery next to a fresh grave. He must have been there for hours. He wants you to call an emergency meeting. He says that if you agree, his mother will wake up and attend to it. Oh God, he must face his loss. Oh, that's so sad. Poor little sausage. Well, anyway, we've got these waiting. So, fate of the forgotten. There are plenty of priceless supplies in the wrecks of our expedition. Searching among the crates scattered in the snow behind the wrecks, we found the bodies. So, yeah, this game is very brutal. Very, very brutal. They're tangled together in a single frozen mass, as if those people were trying to find at least a bit of warmth just before they died. We can do nothing for them, not even bury them. On the plus side, we do get some wood and some food. Oh dear. Yeah, there's moments in this game where you just, it pulls at your heartstrings. Oh, but anyway. No raw food, no gather. Yeah, I know. So we're knocking that down. This is going to be done. Hunters research. Yes. So the next thing I'm going to do is faster gathering. So that means that whatever they're gathering here, here and here, they're going to gather it faster. That's all that is. I did want to put in another sawmill if I could. Where can I put one of sawmill in? So all these lit up places are places that I could stick one of these sawmills. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be really naughty and pop it on top like that. I know it destroys some of the resources, but I think at the moment we're just desperate enough to use it. I know we haven't got no people, but we can think about that when we come to it. So, I know people are hungry. I know you're hungry. I know you're hungry. I just haven't got the people at the moment. It's not going well, peeps. It's not going well. Right. So I've got 10 in there and 10 in there. What's that? Oh, that's the, yeah. I need them working in there. Anyway, so faster gatherings researched anyway. So this is a sturdy shelter. The trail leads to another city. The city is comfortable and well equipped with emergency supplies. There's a notice posted by the heavy round door to all the scientists. If you use any supplies, remember to notify the quartermaster upon your return to the city. This means there's another city out there. A signpost by the trail points to two directions. London, 1,934 miles. Home, 27 miles. Steel bridge discovered. Okay, so we actually get a steam core out of it, which is great. So let's go to the steel bridge. So, yep, we've got that research done. So we've done all this. So the next thing is going on to drawing boards. So this is the tier 1 of technology. So we're going to set that off. Oh, people are starving. When are they coming back with food? They haven't even gone out, have they? Oh no, this is not good. It's not good, not good, not good. People are going to start dying. Thanks for that. Just what I wanted. I know you're going to start dying. There's not much I can do. I can't feed them. No. I'm going to be really, really bad. Captain, some of our people are here to talk about the lack of food. They've been hungry for days now and they feel they'll soon begin to starve. They want you to do something. I can't. I literally cannot do anything about it right now. Literally. How bad is that? Let's start some research. So I'm going to do range. So your range is how far out the circle it goes. So I'm going to do that to start it off. Book of laws. This is what I want to quickly do. Soup. So soup, it will feed more people with the same amount of food. So each amount of raw food you'll get extra for soup. It's not fantastic, but with the moonshine it might help a little bit. So I'm going to go over here. Oh, it's automatically gone to soup. So when they come back with whatever food they've got, it will automatically get turned to soup. We'll get more, and then people will start being able to eat. So let's go to this. So bridge to Winterhome. A brass plaque on the bridge tower reads, built by the people of Winterhome in AD 1887. The bridge is kept completely snow-free, but by a working automaton. Now these things are amazing. It's a functional automaton. So it's basically a robot. It's an automaton basically that will just work and work and work, and it won't stop. We stopped at the edge of the deep wide ravine, marvelling at the steel bridge spanning it, even more so at the huge automaton sweeping snow from the roadway. It would be impossible to send the machine back to our city. It would be possible to send the machine back to our city or disassemble it for resources. So we've discovered the weather station and a large convoy. Do we send it to the city or do we dismantle it? Now, even though the steam cores would be nice, I'm going to send it to the city because it can actually be put to work in the city to gather resources. We reprogram the automaton and send it on its way. As it disappears in the distance, walking steadily towards our city, the first wisps of snow start to settle on the bridge. Yeah, so it's on its way back. Great. So let's go to the weather station. Oh, things are looking so bad. Right, search for other cities, deserted bridge. Finding the bridge to Winterhome proved that we're on the right track, but raised questions. Why is the bridge deserted? Why wasn't the automaton under the care of an engineer? There are logical explanations to it all, but people are growing anxious. We'll find out in Winterhome. Oh, it's going to start. Oh, God. I know people are hungry. They need to come back with some food. People are going to start dying in a minute. We're going to have serious, serious, serious problems. And the temperature's falling as well. Great. I've literally used all the food. So what have they got? How long is it going to take them to get back? Oh, it's going to take 21 hours. I think I'm going to have to bite the bullet for a moment. I'm going to have to put another hunter's hut. Oh, I didn't mean to put that one there. No. Delete, delete, delete. I'm going to have to put another one there. And I'm going to have to get these people out. And these people out, get them to build that, and then they're going to have to go out. Ceremony of funerals, there we go. So when people die, there's going to be funerals. Great. Yay! So let's get that built. Come on, people. There's enough of you. There's 15 of you spare. That's it. You get that built. Come on, quick, 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 quick. There we go. That's what I want. Oh, no, it isn't. No, 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 no. There we go. So they're going to go straight out. Oh, God. Stressful. Right, weather station. We found scientists' notes. They predicted that the Great Cold is going to get much worse. That's what's more troubling is that the observation ended abruptly months ago. There's also not a can of Spam, not even a crumb of bread left in the pantry. It's obvious they've moved out for good. We can see the city of Winterhome from the roof of the weather station. So we've got the coal mine and Winterhome. We get coal and another steam core. Now this is the other city, Winterhome. Let's get there. It's going to be a bit of a problem. Abandoned station. The recent report from the weather station has got people talking. They're frightened that such an important facility was apparently abandoned. Some are starting to wonder whether the excavation from London was a good idea. A few lamenting that word openly. I knew we shouldn't have come. At least London had real houses, not tents and wooden shacks. We're getting into real problems. We really are. We've got 95 people to feed. Feed them. No, that's gone. That's gone. That's gone. Right. Winterhome. We climbed up the edge of the city. We stood there speechless, staring at the scene of devastation. It's a city of the dead. Most of the buildings are destroyed and the generator has exploded. Here we go. The fall of Winterhome. The streets of the ruined city are littered with scores of dead bodies. The City Chronicle describes a shortage of food and citizens' increasing despair. The following squabbles, riots and descent into anarchy, fights for dwindling resources and the eventual starvation. The last entry, God forgive us, we're eating our dead. There's no hope. The way things are going, I think that's going to happen in our town as well, in our city. We're on our own. Now this, you have to watch this, guys. This is a big problem. What's going to happen now? News has shocked everybody in the city. There were supposed to be many settlements and construction crews here. People living normal lives in homes heated by generators. But we're alone. Watch this. We must save ourselves and our children. We must go back. Terrible. All those poor people. We can't end up like them. They're all dead. How are we supposed to survive if they didn't? See, look at our hope. Winterhome has fallen. They're all dead. How will we survive? How will we survive here without any help? We have to go back to London. There's no hope for us here in this frozen desert. People start to gather as news of the fate of Winterhome spreads through the city. Some of them want to drop everything and flee to London. Panic is starting to set in. I must give them purpose. Now this opens another. It's in the Book of Laws, so it's another path. I can either go with order and discipline, or I can go with faith and spiritual strength. Now I've done order and discipline in the past, and it's quite a difficult one. You get prisons and propaganda and all sorts of that. This is the one that I'm going to go down, and I'm actually going to do. So first of all, I need to build houses of prayer. So we need a place to practice our faith and peace. So we get and we have to get a new building. We got an ability, well, at the houses of prayer, people living nearby will gather to pray, which will raise their hope. So this is a good thing, but I'd need to build 2 houses of prayer. I don't know if I can at the moment. Yes, I might be able to squeeze them in. So 1 there, 1 there, because I'm not going to be able to. Put 1 there, and I'll put 1 there as well. Now I've only got 19 hours left. See how difficult this game is. Right, so I'm going freshwater springs. I need food. I need to feed these people. That's what I need to do. The unconvinced want to leave. Sir, you've convinced the majority, and hope is low. A group of our people are still so scared that they want to flee the city for London in 15 days. They've come to try and change your mind. You say that faith will save us? Nonsense. What are we going to pray for? Food. What are we going to pray for food when we start to starve? Shouts one of them. If we don't try to reach London, we'll end up like Winterhome. Calm down, we're not going to die, she says, but yeah, you might die. Your people are divided. Some of them are so scared that they plan to leave the city for London in 15 days. They'll try to convince others to join them, preying on their discontent. Fear may lead people to desperate acts. Maintain peace, give people hope, and manage their discontent to guide the city safely through the looming social crisis. Okay, if you say so. So, at the moment, we've got 8 people that want to go to London. Now, the tendency is high. People will end up joining the Londoners. So, our goal is to get that to go down. And to do that, we need to raise hope and get rid of our discontent. At the moment, we're struggling to bloody feed people at the moment. But hopefully, fingers crossed, after the next day or 2, once the hunters come back, the food will be up to scratch again, and then we can get people out. Need to get some more scouts out, really, just to get some more people. Our automaton is 5 hours away, but that's all we can do at the moment. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna have to. I'll end this episode here. Hopefully, next time we'll get back up to scratch and on the right track, because I've played this once before and I end up getting lynched if I do it wrong, so I don't want that to happen. But anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have any tips or comments, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below, and I'll read them and reply if I can. If not, I shall see you in the next episode. Bye.